Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. About a video title, you know this video is about NFL Week 12 game picks. We're gonna go through, as you know, as we do, and pick our games. You know, you can use some of this stuff if you bet on games. If you're just doing like the like the pick 'em type bets, you can use this like that. Use some of my analysis like that. Sometimes I think right now my record is 92-70. So it's like it's pretty good record, winning record. 22 games above 500. So, you know, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good like that. They probably signed me to a new contract if I was a coach. But yeah, I'm going through my game picks like this. Like maybe later down, maybe like next year or something like that. When the games come back, I might start doing like some of the parlays and the point spreads and stuff like that. But as right now, we're just gonna stick to the game picks. And on Thursday, Thanksgiving Thursday, happy Thanksgiving to everybody, because I will not be on tomorrow. Tomorrow we have the Bills and the Lions going at it. We have the Giants and Cowboys going at it, and I believe the Patriots and Vikings is the last game on Thanksgiving, if I'm not mistaken. So we have 3 games on Thanksgiving, and I'm taking the Bills over the Lions. I thought that game gonna be more close than people think. The Lions are on a win streak too. Lions are on a win streak. Monte Brown been playing good. Jared Goff and those guys playing solid. The defense has been playing better. So they did the Giants. The Giants, who are what? It was 7-3, I believe, 7-4. They around it. Something like that. But Giants got a good record, and the defense went out there and they gave Daniel Jones a heck of a time, and they went out there and shut down Saquon Barkley. He had like 18 or 20 carries for only 35 yards. Went there and shut him down. The Lions have been playing hungry. They've been playing and fighting. They're trying to claw for one of those spots, one of the wild card spots like that. And the division is probably out of the range. The Vikings have to lose a lot for them to come back and get the division. So they're not gonna be like in the realm of possibilities. But a playoff spot could be in the realm of possibilities for the Lions. They continue this streak. I feel like the Bills and Lions game gonna be closer than people think. But I'm gonna take the Bills to win this game though. Giants Cowboys. Giants coming off of a tough loss against the Lions, and the Cowboys coming off of a beautiful, amazing win against the Vikings. And they went out there and they dominated the Vikings. I remember I was watching my Steelers games was on at the same time, so I was watching the Steelers game, and I remember I glanced over. I said, "Oh, it's 23-3." And I think 23 it was 26-3 at halftime, and then I look back on there, it was 40-3. I was like 40-3, and then you see like highlights of this Michael Parsons just breaking poor Kirk Cousins in half on that strip sack, and they're just going crazy. Dak Prescott was he like 23 for 26 or something like that? Went out there. And Tony Pollard just home run hits every time like that, catching the ball and just going straight to the end zone and making big time plays. Zeke with 2 touchdowns at the goal line. They're out there balling. They're winning at every aspect of the game. Winning on special team, doing good on special teams. And they're getting good field position because their kick returner. What's his name? His name is Tober, right? Tober. I believe that's his name. I might be mistaken, but he be going out there. It's not just the ball. Something explosive happened on kick return. He'd do something and he'd give him extra yards like that. And then you see the defense, the way they play. That's the best phase of the Cowboys football. Their defense is amazing. And then you look at the offense go out there and ball out. Like I said before, when Dak Prescott got back, this team's going to be able to put some points up. Like, you know, Cooper Rush was going out there and doing some stuff, but the defense wasn't playing like that. When Dak was in with the Bucs game, defense didn't play like that. The defense started playing real good. The defense keep that up. Dak Prescott will get you to 35 to 40 points like that. He can get you there like that, and they've been putting up some good big time numbers like that. And I feel like they're gonna beat the Giants and sweep the Giants this season. Patriots Vikings. I'm taking the Patriots in that game. The Patriots defense is very good. The Vikings, I know they come off a bad loss like that. I think the game will be close, but I think the Patriots will come out and pull it away. Texans Dolphins, taking the Dolphins that game. Dolphins should be able to handle that game. Bengals Titans, that's gonna be a good one. That might be game of the week right there. Bengals Titans should be a very good game like that. Derrick Henry, getting some good yardage on the ground. Joe Mixon, if he's back, he has concussion, so hopefully he's good. Get back out there. Joe Burrow, and them guys. Joe Burrow is amazing quarterback. Go out there and deliver. So it should be a very good game between Texans and Dolphins. And I'm gonna take the not Texans and Dolphins. I mean the Bengals and the Titans. I'm gonna take the Bengals in that game. Broncos Panthers. I'm taking the Panthers in that game. The Broncos, I just don't trust them at all. I just can't trust them. I like Jerry Jeudy. I like Russell Wilson too, but this season has not been their year. It's the coaching. You see like the culture there and all the extra stuff there. It's just not been their year. So maybe next year it might be a better year for them, but I just can't trust them. And the Panthers actually be fighting. They be fighting. They can run the football. No, last against the Ravens. The Ravens shut them down. Ravens defense is very good, but the Panthers can run the football, and they also can their defense. They got some guys that can get home. Brian Burns and like those guys can get home. So I'm gonna take the Panthers in this game in a close game. Bears Jets. Zach Wilson he got benched. He got benched by the Jets. So I believe Joe Flacco will be in right. Joe Flacco, somebody being playing for them at that. So yeah, I think the Jets gonna win this game against the Bears. Their defense is just too good. I like the Bears though. Justin Fields being able to run. He got 834 rushing yards. That's crazy. Already got 834 rushing yards. He might be putting up 1,000 rushing yards like that, but he had 834 rushing yards. He about to pass his passing yards with his rushing yards like that. But Justin Fields, I feel like they just don't have enough talent. Enough talent on the receiver position. I love Mooney. Donald Mooney is good. He's good out there. And Claypool, he was a Steeler before. I've seen him before, and he has the physical intangibles, but he just can't, put it out there. I know it's like he's been on a couple games like that, but if you you have the big time receivers, the good receivers, they can just come in, just at the back and just go out there and play like that. But Claypool is kind of struggling a little bit with the Bears. Maybe in the offseason, in full time with them spent, he can go out there and maybe make some plays like that. But the Bears don't have enough talent, and I feel like the Jets defense is just too good, and they should win this game. Falcons, Commanders, I'm taking the Falcons. That should be a close game though. Bucks and Browns, I'm taking the Bucks in that game. The Bucks been trying to stack some wins up, get back in it. Taking the Bucks in that game. Ravens, Jags, I'm taking the Ravens. That should be a good game though. Trevor Lawrence versus Lamar Jackson. Raiders, Seahawks, I'm taking the Seahawks in that game. Geno Smith been balling. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if he still lead the league in completion percentage or if he's number 2, but I think he's still up there, if I'm not mistaken. Chargers and Cardinals, I'm taking the Chargers. Cardinals defense has not been the same. Last year Cardinals was different. The defense was playing tough and playing very good, and they was able to put some points up. But now the injuries getting to them. They had like 3 different quarterbacks play for them. I think Kyle Murray hurt, and then you had Colt McCoy and all the other guys playing. It's like the injuries and stuff like that piling up on them, and it's just the team is out of sync like that. So I'm going to take the Chargers in this one. And plus, Justin Herbert got Mike Williams and Keenan Allen back. Keenan Allen had 5 catches last week for 94 yards last week. So and Mike Williams had 1 catch, but I think he'll get more than 2. And Jordan Palmer has stepped up a lot. Has been putting. I think that was his second or third 100-yard game this season. That's his second or third one of his career, and he had 3 of those this year. I think having to step up and make plays. I think since the injuries happened. Saints 49ers. Taking the 49ers in that game. 49ers team is very stacked. I believe I picked them. I remember first coming to the season, and I was picking from a standpoint of not being a Steelers fan. If I wasn't a Steelers fan, who I'm picking, I said the Bucks. I said the Bills. And a couple weeks ago, like weeks ago, I think like about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I changed my pick a little bit. I changed my pick until I said the 49ers. 49ers and Chiefs rematch. Like that could be the case too, you never know like that, because the 49ers team is always there, they run the ball, and now you have Christian McCaffrey back there. It's amazing. Jimmy Garoppolo, I told you guys before, I love Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo's a good quarterback. People might say different things about, he's terrible, he sucks. He does not suck. He's not terrible. And he might not be elite level, but he's a good quarterback, and you probably can win a Super Bowl with him. He took him to the Super Bowl and was one throw away. Emmanuel Sanders was right there. He missed him by a little bit. And Jimmy Garoppolo can get them there. When he plays with the 49ers, when he starts, they have a winning record. Jimmy Garoppolo is a key factor. I think before the ACL injury, Jimmy Garoppolo was probably on that pace to be elite level quarterback. And you see the way he was playing the Patriots, and we got the 49ers when he first got there, how he was playing. The ACL injury happened, he kind of declined a little bit, but he kind of got back into the groove a lot more, and he led them to the promised land before, and he led them close to the promised land. NFC Championship twice, Super Bowl. And I feel like this year with Christian McCaffrey getting added, and you had the guys healthy and the defense playing the way they're playing, who's to say it won't make it? Jimmy Garoppolo's a good quarterback. So Jimmy Garoppolo's gonna be out there, and Jimmy Garoppolo's gonna make some plays, make some throws. He might not be elite level, he might not be up there with the Mahomes, the Josh Allens, the Aaron Rodgers, the Brady's and stuff, but he's a good quarterback. And you can win a Super Bowl with a pretty good quarterback. Moving on next to the Chiefs and Rams. That's going to be a massacre. The Chiefs should win that game. They might put up 40 on them. The Rams I don't know what happened to the Rams. The Rams is out of it. And my upset pick of the week is right here. Packers, Eagles, picking the Packers. Packers are, they lost the Titans, but I feel like Christian Watson and Aaron Rodgers getting on the page a little bit. And I feel like Christian Watson, they can keep making plays down the field like that, and they can get more in sync too. And they start being more dedicated to run the ball as well, because Aaron Jones is the absolute beast. A.J. Dillon is a beast too. Like that, start running the ball more like that and buy into more of that system and that style. They're gonna be ready. They're gonna be ready, and they're gonna be playing hard. I think this game right here, They can go out there and go into Philadelphia and upset them. And then the Steelers versus Colts. I'm choosing the Steelers, and if I wasn't a Steeler fan, I'm choosing the Steelers. You know, the Colts O-line is not the best O-line. Our O-line not the best O-line either, but our pass rush is. I know our pass rush can. We got some more stars. We got more stars on our pass rush than they do. We should be able to get there and get home and get some big time sacks. I think the game gonna be very low scoring. I predicted 23-20, but I might change that actually. I might change that to like 19-16, 19-16 around that, like the Finn Balor finisher move. But 19-16 is probably be the range around the around the score they probably put up. But I think the Steelers will win this game like that. Barely ease their way with a victory. That's all my game picks for this week, guys. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on week 13 for more game picks. Happy Thanksgiving, and see you guys next time.